Hi, today I'm going to show you another dish that I can make within 15 minutes. So first, I want to show you the ingredients. So today I'm going to make like a white mushroom with pork and also add some like a green bell pepper and also one carrot. And you will need like a one green onion and also half like of the garlic as well. So you can see I started to mince some garlic on my chopping board and let me get started. So um, I'm going to chop some vegetables first. So, and also garlic, onions, things like this. Okay, I'll put it in my bowl. And then next, I will chop some green peppers and also carrot. They will add the nutrition for the dish itself. And not only that, it also gives like a beautiful color as well, like a green and also orange. Okay, before cutting those, let me cut like my onions first. Okay, I'll cut those. You can cut the way like you like. So for me, I just want to cut those into like maybe the chunks, like the bite-sized chunks. And I'll put it in a bowl as well. Okay. And then I'll cut the carrot and remove like both ends. Then chop into like thin like slices. While I'm cutting, because the mushroom, I'm also going to, like let it go through like warm water as well. So I put 2/3 of the water in the pot. So I'm going to turn it on just to multitask. Okay, I'll go back my carrot cutting task. And I put it on the top of the bell pepper. Okay, so I'm going to open the white mushroom. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to remove like the root. Okay, and then I have a trash can next to me. So I'm going to have the remove, like put all the like ends into the trash can. And then I'm going to cut those into halves. For me, they're like a little bit longer. So cut those into halves will be a little bit easy to manage. Okay, then I'm going to wash it quickly and then watch the water, the hot water in my in my pan. And I'm going to rinse my knife. And also, I just want to show you, this is the cutting board I use for cutting vegetables. And I have another one, I use it to cut meat as well. So that's the one I use to cut meat. Okay. I'm going to dry I just rinsed my pork. So I'm going to, this is like a 1/4 pound of the pork shoulder. So I just make it dry. Okay. And dry my knife as well. And wash my mushroom quickly. Okay. And then right now the water is boiling. I'm going to put it in the warm waters. And also, like a mushroom has a stronger smell when they are raw. The reason I want to let it go through the warm water, like for 5 seconds, the purpose is to remove that, stronger, like a raw, like smell, always a little bit like a dirt smell as well. So I'm going to take those out. Okay, put it on a plate. Okay. And at the same time, I'm going to use my cast iron pan to make this dish. Because for any meal, by using meat, I like to use this cast iron pan. And then I'm going to heat it up because I know it is going to take a little time. So medium small, okay? And I gave like a, okay. Because I have this pork with little bit of fat, so I gave like a, 1/8 of the quarter cup of the oil. And spread like evenly. Okay, I'm going to cut those meat into like slices. Oh, by the way, I got this knife from Zealand like 10 years ago. It still works very well. And I also bought a knife sharpener. I can show you quickly. And I have owned this for 10 years as well. It's also from Zealand. So every time before cutting the meat, I would just sharpen my knife, just, like a 20 or 30 times. And then that makes cutting like a very easy and smooth. Okay, so I'm going to cut those into small slices. It makes cutting very smooth and easy. I think I have those tools which are easy to use. That's another reason I think I like cooking. Okay, because the mushroom is not so big, I want to make my meat not too big as well. So I can hear the oil in my pan is heating up now. It creates a little bit of noise. Okay, I'm ready. And then first I'm going to put in the garlic. From looking at the oil or hearing the sound, I know the temperature is almost ready. You can also use your hand, put it on top of it, and you can feel the heat. But make sure your hand doesn't have any water and will not drop any water in the pan because I don't want your hand get burned. Okay, so the garlic is cooking right now. Let it cook like for maybe 2 seconds. More flavor of the garlic will be released. And then at this time, add in the meat. And let it cook. Because my iron pan is slightly like a bigger, see? I put it on one side. At the same time, I want to put in like a carrot. Why? Why I put it like a carrot? It's early. It's because carrot becomes very soft after cooking with oil, and also it will release like the orange juice that make the oil look a little bit like orange-ish and make the dish looks very beautiful. So on one side, I'm going to cook the pork, and on the other side, I'm cooking the carrot right now. I can show you how does it look in my pan. See? I do not mix them like together right now. Okay, I'm just going to cook the pork. And let the pan make it cook like 80%. It cooks well. There's no redness on the pork. And if you do not use pork, you can use beef as well, or you can use chicken as well. It doesn't need to be like a pork. The reason I use pork because I have it in my fridge. So for weekday, like a meal, I cook depends on what I have in my fridge. Okay, so at this time, you can see, no, the pork is there's no redness in it, and the carrot there's like orange juice like comes out a little bit as well. So right now, I'm going to add in the mushroom. Even I drained for one time, but there's more like water like comes out. You can see. So please do not dump the whole thing in the pan. I only want the mushroom. So we put in the mushroom. And then I can dump the water in the sink and quickly rinse my plate. At the same time, dry my plate, be ready to be used, for the dish when it is ready. Okay, have my clean plate here now. And then I'm going to like stir the pork and also the carrot like together. And at this time, let it cook like together for 10 seconds. And also, I'm going to turn my heat like to medium and high. And also, I have this bell pepper. I'm going to add in. Okay. And then I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. And then spread it evenly. from like the big circle to the small circle. And then I can stir it. At the same time, I'm going to add in, because right now the vegetable and also like the meat is almost cooked well. I like to drop in the salt at this time. So a flight, like a tablespoon of the pink salt. And also from the big circle to the small circle, just basically spread it like evenly. And then stir it. Let it continue to cook. Okay, so now I also have some green onions. So we can add a little bit of green onion touch on the top of the dish. I use the garlic at the beginning already. And I also have the, the bell pepper to give a green color. So the green onion, you can add it or do not add it. Because I have the green like color already. Okay, let it cook for like 30 seconds more. At the same time, I have like three like bowls. So I'm going to just quickly, rinse it. Okay, so my food is ready. I'm going to turn off the gas. So clean up my stove a little bit. And then now my plate ready. I always forget my gloves, this is a little bit hot and heavy. So let me get it. I dropped one. I should get a pretty like gloves next time. But I have used this for like 10 years as well. So it's still with me. Okay, I'm going to put my dish in there. Okay. 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 Then I'm going to use my tool, basically to collect the rest of the dish. And then so, and also basically, okay. Ta-da! This is the mushroom and the pork. Yeah. How do you think? Does it look pretty? Okay, let me taste the food. Little bit mushroom, little bit like a pork, a little bit carrot. Very good. Yeah. Please post a comment below if you want to have a try or you tried, and then share your experience with me. Let me know if you like it or not. And also like and subscribe. And also you will find the link about the Zebiling like a knife. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good day. Thank you.